Yana is a hoopy jolly. I did when it's on the cotton. I'm not anyway. On the star, I'm running. Yes, all the dumb, all the dumb.
Good evening, baby. Yeah, ciao, Adwenkyer3, and Yasamba Biom. We want to apologize for not being here for the past couple of weeks. One we need to summer is going, it's ending over here, and a lot of people are taking vacations. Baby, and so of course we need to give them their space. And I'm one we need some panel, no so dear, my you are come almost so no. Of course they have to do what they have to do because summer is almost about to end. And so BBI would tune in anyone, anywhere. We want to thank you and acknowledge you guys for being part today. Today, and that day is quite different from what we do every day. Internet is so different. Into what by Mr. Tenase. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch anything because you're here and we're gonna have a discussion. You better try drink while we need to. Yeah, we're sharing our thoughts. Of course, maybe there's something going on and you're not really understanding what it is. So this is the place to be. So wherever you're at, wherever you are, please stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. And we will introduce whatever we do have today very soon. I lumba or say shamebo. Baby, I will be asked I won't show off for boy myself or Modiana Shanebo. I as I saw do any to ni person and so on, but actually baby I will be able Modiana show off for boy. I down for be other wakomas be able Modiana and Shanebo. Now before I net Adwenkyer your day at the corner you become 172 Jano. There's something I want to share, and I hope everyone is going to take note. Life is too short. Life is too short for us to have grudges between each and other one, because remember, we all need each other. Bibi koso ewo bibi a wana se obi a no wo betima your partner betima wa down for family member na wo share na ya dia ebe ha adua me patch address and move on. That way, you know, it's much better than keeping or harboring it, because and ultimately you maybe show more, it causes a lot of things. So that's a little thing I wanted to share before we just tackle whatever or the reason why we're here today. Into Miss Searle, it's better to address issues as they come along, and once you address that, I feel like, you know, everything will come to an end, and it'll be able to say like wherever they're at fault, if you have to apologize, you have to apologize and move on. If I choba so ana wa share na obi susu etie obi safa to me be obi puno. Please share. Oba so na one share, you have not done well. Yo na ye kasa no so na me baba introduce me panel and there more panelist mini panel and the money pa ba ko pe e studio ha enti no be baba introduce no na afin so ye de enti and ye wa ha no ye de atudwa ya de ye betie and de ye tie na ya kire ya dwen e wa de kro no ho enti be beto me panelist no so now introduce no we obi amuni ne dada na so person no akasa na mu hu se o wa ha no enti no panelist mpacho e ba also introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. My name is Adwenkyer3. Thank you all for coming to listen to us. We miss you guys so much. Like Samekasa men film ala me bo ma film pa toto 18 then I come back and come in you okay. So me da marse bebre.
Hey, now can say unyo okay,
Cause my fear my dodo.
Wow. But you know what fear almost saying so.
Hey. So they were almost time chi. No more mommy fans, now mommy chimu me deno. It's in that mamba as a michimu yami de bisa.
Inte no why pan OTOs because any panel no and they won't kwana one acknowledge you for.
Wahanum say yankasa for 80 me.
Oh,
from
good.
Clubhouse.
That's good.
And I love it. Thank you so much.
That's good. Yo, NT said an Americano, and that dear is not about relationship issues so that we get it all the time. We still have a whole lot bulk. Oh baby, yeah, like we just have to take them out. Now there's a trending video. That one of her favorites, I'll say, like a radio presenter, one friend of Radio IGP, Abeku Santana, some trending video it's going around, it's circulating around everywhere about or 5 facts about people who get angry, right? Easily. Now idea mebo amamwetie na mutie wia mesremo and maybe a phone line, since if you have anything you want to share you can, but then no equia wise to me na drink a crowd home and then maybe be play 2 role. And then this is the today the end them more coins some they meet me at share my drink a cra it's like it's circulating obia status. You do see that obia BBI, like when you go to YouTube, when you go to like TikTok, like I see that circulating around a lot, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, and you know, y'all kind of, is it really true or not? Like, is this something that it's something that is really working? Like no cry now, that's what we want to know. And to drink, like I said, no, today I am playing a role where I will be what is it called, like Mr. Chama drink a crowd, what he's talking about, and see if I do have any experience or anything around it. Now you to me I drink into me baba bebo Mr. Mumunti. Now UTS so not or anything about it. I said we will definitely open our phone lines later, and then you'll be able to share your thoughts as well. But then for now why stone a betre not drain what he's talking about with this like 5 facts.
I will be an ebuta funtam 5 truths that you should know about people who get angry easily. Be the kind or be an ibufun tambia you be a or wakomapa or be an ibufun tambia. People who get angry easily are people who have good hearts. They have kind hearts. People who get angry easily are people who love truly and they love wholeheartedly. Bayan and Crawford taking them for granted. We will be an ibufun tama fano or a good person. And Crawford mubufun tampa and Crawford, they don't like hurting others. Will be a 1 pen kwasiasam or no an ibuta funtam. Or be an ibufun tambia you be or you're caring and jealous. Obia ni bufun tambiano or you're caring and jealous. They just don't know how to handle disappointment. But here wait. Once they dislike you, forget about it. One power somehow, forget about it. They can ignore your existence. What you say wohopa, and soon I say wonimu. People who get angry easily are nice people. Get closer to them and find out why they get angry easily. And if you are able to do what pleases them, you admire, you will love them for them.
I'm seeing your glitches kakra, but that's it. That's all the video. I'm seeing your glitches kakra. Inti Mesro, I put your chair drink kakra I don't know, sir.
Also we're reading my bio be na mami bisa.
Sana otie. Otu bufun temo ho.
Ha. But me pessere pa so.
It's almost pestering or money yamu bufuntem. That's what you wanna.
Show biane ne dear, but me say no so bang me. Unsa me pagro di pa. Enti se me hwa wo na pagro dia. Na se me nu dia agro bi no weni je ho a. De bia na me ben. And me ben won so na me yi makomem. Like me hu bibi obi be ka bibi grandpa. Esansa won fendi me nti no. Me mfa ho. Achi wudi edi me na di me so na me catch also asumesi ade poti we a we ye me ni anje ho esansa maka madwen na obubefu me hia wo ochina me chia no wan chia like wan jimi chia na so a like you are dead and gone to me like me hu crampo na ase hwe me like I can sit somewhere with me nchan crampo no asa hu fa me hu bi me hu po say ni pebi te menchen sana metenti as we reading me bio bi na mama
it's not say opesa o say like in your case no ubufuntam right?
Yeah.
Ubufuntem. So the fact that akomapa, you have the pure mind, like when you're dealing with someone you are inti and that's obia that you allow into your life piano. You open up to them. So you open up to them and you're open minded when it comes to like having so in that case an opesa say like you don't be obiano ema ubufuntem. Now don't you think say like Chrome and Rebecca said like, oh, they do have anger issues.
Yeah, they say that most of the time because I quite remember, say, like for example, Nipo ben me pa my dear, like my special day. That person was supposed to be there. Nipa no echusu a friend over me. And then Nipa ne ben me pa and then me hu Nipa na crampo na. Asa me hu no me ti ni din krampa asa me ti din limpo da wo me wiase that's me but enya sa o de beye me ba ko pe na be ma me buefu mienu miensa me ma kwan na pa ma wa ye de abeya but enya sa me nkancho me catcho ade a wo de ye me aso mezi ade we wa ye na imprensa like 4 times me pe enti jai. Na still me who say wo ye any da ho ashada and I wo ye me dia wo ye me just to see the other side of me now, then you will get it.
So my question is, don't you also think, say, like, so Sani Pano when the chrono do you get it to the do you get to the bottom of it? Like, do you know, so okay, let me question this person, let me address it before I will just take matters in my own hands for like you having like, oh me buffon, like just getting angry. Yeah. Okay, so do you address stuff like that? Okay.
Yeah, I do. And even say me yana back one-on-one na me who says still na asa like what family a girl so na who say me near bre about it. Second time I say na wakasa one-on-one na who the third time no me po bi as a witness. Na nipa na who say enye se man kan chiro. Sometimes na enye de bia na me po bi. Because I told they be na asa na nipa no wa shut down all ye who pass it. Actually, your tree be no account with him. Like was shed the person onya bibi potting and no son me wasting my time crampon case and I don't see the importance of you for me to waste obi time. So on Brambet's name to witness anything, you know. Me child. So usually my cars and back home. Your friend Erica, they be your catch them say equia dear openi papa. Now so castle chawa or chowbo easily. Yes. Sana mete makumemu. Like me ya di anso me se menya me ya mana yo fe. I just me menye. Your friend me honam pe job.
Yo Matthias, that's and so now me so make kabi kakra about what Abeku can I don't know wow tuning in to see and we're talking about it's a trending video that's going out there and he is saying to like or share 5 facts be about people who easily get angry. What's a sound for no more come papa or your my dear to me or ya like omubufu sisia, they will just tell you their mind. Now opeso chess sound for no more because they won't talk behind your back. They will let you know as you know it progresses or whatever it is. No, they will let you know. Almost try to avoid you, right? They will just let you know what is going on until they want to move on. They want to move on instead of like hovering stuff like that. No, but on no person chess like you know people that are like that. You know, they are good people. They have good intentions. They do care about you. Instead of letting them go, right? You know, my drink a crash. Said in because I'll be playing 2 roles because I only have one panelist here, and it's I don't know. It's and again with my profession right now, no, I feel like Bibisa, no, I don't take it as pa and I say Bibisa. I take it as you probably have anger issues and you need that sorted out.
Why do you say that?
Because sometimes easily get angry. People that easily get angry. And this is a case that we cannot communicate with you. Onipasan, you're blocking people for being fair to you. Onipasan, you're blocking people for being honest with you. So what I say, and remember, integrity is you're doing the right thing when no one is looking. It's whether the person is present or not. No, there's certain things be wahonoma when be omo bufua. Nyankopon cry yes or we bufu, but ono cry na show or tonebo on my time or tonebo like ni bufu. Now so there's a lot of things we do that sebe enso nyamieni, but ni na like ni bufu yenso. Dabi. And you may be one eye very fair. You better Bible money be you know that will and I say yeah, you know there are things you can do to make yourself feel better. And just say ubufu bebre like bibiana ubufu. And then your culture and your home that we feel like you easily get angry and you have anger issues and therefore you need to go seek help. So I say. So in the other way, you know, even though these facts could mean that yes, and again, people like that, sometimes you could use the word jealous. Especially when they see people around you. Of course. You're very, very jealous. 2. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. Whoever comes around, they're very jealous. It's about the facts. I don't know. I really don't understand that. Like it's taking me time to like really process it, but I'm not getting it yet. And you know, what do you still have to say about it based on what I've said? No, is there anything at all? Because maybe say, well, maybe you can open my mind or eyes or whatever the case is to be able to understand that this is where he's coming from, right? Okay.
So Okasa easily now. I don't think so. Patcher say ebiani ni diagrana ehona ni buefu. Maybe Wakacho say asumesi. Akonoba. What's me history? What's me by you say? Girl way dear, I grow way on pay. And no one na wishia na no as I grow pote na wishia na wouldn't ni bedi. And nothing that bema at once na ni bubefu. Even though nim se winim. But of course, on him so winning my sumesi way and I'm way soon dinner or this year. It's about me snipper where I can buy you a child.
Me pacho my mincho anokaka. So it's not all bio that people say about people means what it is. Sometimes you have to get closer to people to really know who they are, right?
But sure, buy and abia one back closer, no, in a peaceful way.
Hey,
one money in a peaceful way. Obani heja. It's of course me bube fool. Obana boko sabe. Chesa nip ye nipa enya say obi ani ho no ma wejimi. Se kukuru enjaya keka nso njai. They have that way. A proverb no. Se one man meye me gidigidi a. Na hwa ma start gidi. No. Obaye no. Udim say girl we there so wa bodam we yi kakra sabe. We yi kakra into the sam agrobi wo hono mai
ondi okay
what am I saying it unim si me yi kakra but so u to to botenasia ubon sa girl we na omo kase we yi kakra o wakoma pa bi pa wo ne mu just 1 penny 1% bi pa e mo obi ehu so you very genuine person or you be like nakoma mu tepa but 99% no we hu say wunya ni di agro so no wan hwe ya sa akrofo na to be etimi ka chom so mo ye
bipolar, yes.
What I say, 80 no, unya bang me a to de bia me no best but nya bang me na say e bia wo bang me matin can be won ho e ha bon na me catch wa catch me say e ha bon na nya kan ya na me bu afu because e bia ya de ankrofo de afu me a fiti me collaborate.
That's a trigger.
Yes.
Okay.
To am dey asser me afiti me kora bremtin obi nya hu me crampo na nya me crampo na me bu afu enti ne ya ka say wo na akono ba minim wo sa ba say minim wo pa na minim say wo akoma pa bi wo mu wo san so wo akoma bi wo mu a so obi ye we yi keke e be trigger na ma you are easily eyi what I say enti no baby o ka say easily no sa was small dark portion no and I ma o use the word easily wo ho
you
yes
mesa bonica cry. The reason why mesa bonica cry is say we want to understand what he means really by that. Oh no me who said ye mekano dear. But mesa bonus said be obi a waba so sisi ane be hu de ye ka ho asem.
No problem.
It's been trending.
Yes.
Obi at TikTok, I see that. I'm like, oh my god, did he pay these people? Status, it's there. Facebook is there. YouTube is there. So I'm beginning to like, I'm still processing it, but I'm not there yet because no fun is it's like that. But however, no, maybe because of my profession, I see it as you seeking for help. Right. So I know now I'm like controversy, kind of like abba me musisi. I don't really know which way to go. Ain't no messa boni BM said I will be all bass to be I will also listen. Pacho baswana wa share na obi so but then no said the summer is coming to an end. A lot of people have events up in there, like all around. So yeah, but I know say yeah, need to also obi later and know what it is. However, I'm going to play this again because I really want us to understand what he means by what he's talking about. Because me at this point, I still don't understand. Because to me, and I think you need help.
5 truths that you should know about people who get angry easily. Be the kind. Obi ani bufun tembia you obia or wakomapa. Obi ani bufun tembia people who get angry easily.
Yo, I had no open so chest say obi ani bufun tembia no like owakomapa. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I can understand a little bit. Owakomapa. Also obi wa opewasem. Wafao say minua. Wafao say ni bibia. It be say like when we do have conversations and I say yeah whatever it is and what can want some for a long period of time, right? But then it's like it's the same thing happening all over again, right? It's no oye bibia obia odo to nakume unso ya na die ti mission. Maybe that aspect I can understand if that's what he means.
Yeah.
To say bia wa down for pa. Na wa ye wa die. Udono. It's a banisana, it's me yo ya. Emma nipa na cry. You don't even at that moment not a corner no. You might not even want to talk to the person. Because of the obuefuno. Ebiano can be bia sebe. Yenka. It's at that moment, no, I could just understand that. So what is your take on that?
With what Abeku Santana is saying, on car say utie ne kasem yepa. On car say obia keke. Or patches uchocho mucho. Obi oben wo pa and na so oye na dia like untimi nka say ona ma bontia na mehia wo na mehia aso mesi we onye hu mi a esan say me na ma haten open me a ho ye very busy area open me a na mbofu na matam bibi na mde abono
okay
what am I saying?
Matthias here
or patcher obi a oben wo pa de bia na nam krom
na is a ukunu bit my ukunu Okay, bet me I best pa. Okay.
I will then account BBA. Sam Crawford no walker.
Okay.
Can't say
Obia keke. Yo. And then my men twasso. My men twasso because I'm see ye tiasi into my men san twasso.
Are people who have good hearts. They have kind hearts. People who get angry easily are people who love truly. And
Ebiom or say omo omubufu in temono. Adwenkra they love easily. So again, or maybe they are loving this person easily. Wasan bohobium. Tell us what's your take on that.
So you called Dawson.
Broad.
Very, very broad.
Okay.
As you know. Or Dawson. Meti me shia a boy be. Na me need no hopa. What am I saying? And so no, a boy ni tia me and no po me cramp na me boomfu. But odo se me ni mi nyonku nipa yeshia. Na me like makama koma so asem nyina atro. Wakama koma so die nyina atrem. Ya tia se ye do ye ho. We'll be honest with each other. What am I saying? Now when me who say enyoma enkitinkiti bi ana enyoma bi nkoyie sene na wo si udru edwuma mu a wo be frame oh odo medru edwuma na say onya sa me koka nso abuoi what am I say? Of course me do nti na be ma me buafu.
Okay.
Me no wa me mfa wo ho. Me do nti na oye me bibia ehye me. For instance, ye fan se me kun. Obi afre me na wo kun na say. Me gini di pa. Enti me mfa anya ase.
Right.
Say ade a me gini ndi won enyoma bi a waye ho. Ana ofre me friend na me ka say Asume si kra say kra na me catch nipa ni say ya. No catch him so. Na sa asume si no kra me hia because na me nam ho a. E honom no na ye question mark na beba honom no. E ho no do no. E bibi no e hange ho.
Say shaky.
What I say? Inti no sa me no wa me show so much care to know about or whereabouts.
But you can't be I just say be out to BB and I say become BB. I just say be out di any idea. Maybe someone says sometimes too because obinim say na nipa not here. Inte be me born era mani was say one obeji don't use conformity to me can be the two nipa so because of how it will fit you because maybe you've done it before. And as you've had issues before, it's been like that. Until they will definitely on the path, yeah, no, no. So what I say? The yeka ways so Mr. Mona ye kai our cares organism Mr. I open ku papa ed de ato honam so ma na no me ed da e mu Mr. Okoko number na wo ho no but modiana friend na kope e chira coin. It's back to that no. Omo be pe atade ni nku a sebe. And no be called pe. But my thing is, so being like you're gonna get mad over this, no. It's better to address it because it takes two to have a conversation. Fanisa. Right? And as it take other people to make conversations or whatever the case is. And sometimes you might hear something thinking say, oh, nipa way the attire way and then the size say into your noa. But then any de piana and tadia ye pam ni nku any nipa honamoje. And am I preaching? Yes, am I making a point? Okay. So any nyina so na ya cause who make he say ebia ude unim te bia ukunutia. But then again, no, obisu we and a third party knowing say na sumesi no. Ya be penku na ye pata de bia ne be pepe. And how would you know say bia asadi well just because you said that no and the mama de no because of what you said.
Say a mechanic na and I can't say bufu no. Ebeba say a mechanic na. First, no, some tamana me trampoline. But to who no be babe catcher me say, Equia, and I make one of me share pia wahanum see. na pia so ba mu se na pia miemia ge yitu na me se nyoma pia ne ge na ye o de ge na chire nkrofo se ne yiri ni na akra ye ne baby mother keka
Awesome.
we you wundu fie kra na me de gu so wundu fie kra cha say the one makoma bebo mi boom 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 adenti na makoma abo me adenti na nipa ne be kan ya na me cha say me ntwen kra ma wundu fie no cha so do am do ma oni nti no me like I say first no na me ka say ye jimi sabe na ye jimi but oh do me do ma oni nti no I can't wait as me person me nti bibi pen free one no o de dada me put that catch am said the omo ken nyina nyampa
enye no kre
what am I say e odo die just say the be man ne be nti no kasa say be ma die e bibi kitikiti bi ne yedi nyom
okay
bibi kitikiti bi
any nyom
enye say me ku dada me ana say bibi ba
maybe at that time no so maybe immaturity o
eno what they say no ba
okay
eno ba
okay
e ba na am kwan so
you may train
e bibi kitikiti bi but after what's na sia na wunyi drum pempen so obi na hun say we see na yemfa nya asem so unhu be ma wo ne te honom obi be catch us we share wuku no wanom nsa no wabo na o shi cigarette no onum wi na den unim se wuku na ne te no ne nyoma bi a oye no obeye wo wanim fawie nim ntemu ye free money mature mo ho to the extent say motemo ho ase obeka cho sese nti abonti so ni beka bibi krampo na unji nindi.
Internet is taking that back on our 5 facts about people who get angry easily, you know. Nah, like see there no shame no bubefu.
Yes,
okay.
First ne dia dia ntokwa na ekie man koda.
Why you be? Yo, and then Mr. Bomaya Twa Abeku Santana 5 facts about people who get angry easily. Like I said, no patcho to see an albaswa and who asem na yeka. It's been trending everywhere. It's been trending everywhere on TikTok, everywhere, and we just want to be on the same page. And like I said, no, today, no, me only panelists. I usually have a panel, but in the day and I'm playing 2 roles here. So I'm being given the opportunity. So also share my drink. So Mr. me share my drink. It will be Mr. me team to messa, but be na ye dear all say can all my 5 facts. You're breaking it down. Into as we move along, we are trying to get what he means by that. They
love wholeheartedly. But Adwenkra taking them for granted. When you will be an ibufu ntama fano or a good person. And Adwenkra mubufu ntampa and Adwenkra, they don't like hurting others. Will be a one pen kwasiasam ono na nibuta funtem. Obi an ibufu.
And miss again another glitch. So okay, or say okay, well, back.
Caring and jealous.
You heard that?
Okay. Or you're caring and jealous. They just don't know how to handle disappointment. But here, wait. Once they dislike you, forget about it. One power somewhere, forget about it. They can ignore your existence. People who get angry easily are nice people. Get closer to them and find out why they get angry easily. And if you are able to do what pleases them, you admire, you love, you will love them for them.
Yo, and Mr. Kakana yetiri yakawa kakra. This year or say and Crawford it's a whole lot. Okay. Omobufuno, right? So you enjoy them. Okay. And then once they dislike you, that's it. No matter what you do, it's just what it is. Like, I'm done, right? And you know, based on what he's saying, I said I kind of know, like in my profession, I would say that person needs to seek help. But I like baby your car say, and ask them why they get angry so easily. Yes.
They open up a lot.
And see, I think say before even with friendship, there's stages of friendship. Even in partnership, there's always stages of, you know, getting closer to someone, like a man or a woman, or getting, you know, like intimate. There's always a stage, right? The attraction, which is whatever. And that's another thing. This is what I do on my, it's like acceptance, like basically accepting whoever the person is, or whatever the case is, like the fights and everything that will come, you know, in such a way that you've agreed on what is going to be, right? Sanity. So I think that if you have a friend, you should actually know that person's like and dislike.
Yes.
That is the first thing about friendship. Ushia will be what are your likes and what are your dislikes? At the end I will pay, at the end I won't pay. Said the bear mean to me for no yet. And do. And so I think so when you know these things, like he said, you have to get closer to them and ask them what actually makes them angry. Or jealous, yes. That person is very, very jealous. Or pewasem to the core into a very jealous. But again, it could be someone that also need help. Because again, they become very obsessed to that person, and they want to do anything just to like for you to, and that could lead to something bad. If we want to be on the same page with this. Timpacha, share your thoughts, Kakra.
I wanted to say something, but it's just that I escaped him, Kakra. I feel like the right word he's supposed to use, no, enye bufu. Like when we say it, I don't know how to say it. Like obi or expressing a humpano. Like can you say me bufu, but me kamadrin. Yes, that's the right word I think he should use. Me kamadrin, me tremadrin, FBPA.
Me just say enye bufu na want to call you so or ka say bia.
Me kamadrin, me
maybe addressing, right? Okay.
B.
Okay.
What am I saying? That I feel like that's what he need to use. Like me you be like yeah, that's what we were supposed to say the first. Yeah, cause me you be right. Me boom fu easily. But me come out dream plain. That's me. I don't want to change the topic, but I feel like that's what he need to use for that. You know, kind of that will match everything. Obi or can drink church as you may see. Jadi awo yeno. Ade we awo yem and me very jealous about it because it's sound do me do wunti. What am I say? It you know when he uses that word now, it makes it easy. Say. Ube say nipa we no on here help, but at least no, or you're open-minded person, or you're very social to the extent say, or you be cry na wo tia wo na so cry na ubetimi unsuro no unkase ehu bi wo musa wo beben no abe catcher na sa so mesi esa nsa wutimi open up try me say me ye wo say ni me bu efu nti no. That is how you keep a good friend. That is how you keep a good marriage. That is how you keep a good relationship. And you move from A to Z. What am I saying? And say, or you should that word now, it will be perfect. Open-minded person. Yes.
So I am just short of words in terms of like, because I'm confused at the same not the word confused.
Now I understand why you were saying what you
because
said.
that could lead. Who said he's talking that about 5 facts?
Yes,
but that could be like your friend is Obi very obsessed with you and also so dia obe ye bia no nipa ne bekunya bibia ka wama ne bufu. You know, dia obe ye bia no being that atade I say be ya pam dia show no. Eni nku aye dia ma o se fasra. No ne asem no. It's ebane sana. Who say emma it could lead to a lot of things. So I think what he said, like with the 5 facts of people who easily get angry, you know, he has a point, which I know a lot of people agree, especially those that I know said they agree perfectly. Naturally, no, you want to avoid that person for a while. because you don't even want to.
Maybe
But then
I'll be
exactly, if you might say something that you don't want to at the end of the day take that back or whatever the case is. But my thing is, say onipa so yeah dear no say you're not really letting them know what they've done or whatever the case is. So and also to me create another problem as like what's going on. And it's or notify facts no. Yeah, they are very open-minded. They are very jealous. They are caring. They are that. Obi also be kana drink. Oh yeah, not once. Obi kana drink. Moving on. Obi also be habasa. Then it's like you don't really know what's going on or whatever the case is. Into on the end, it could mean anything. It's very broad. You're not drink na watch it. I don't know where he got the facts from, but you're not drink and to me watch it about that, right? Into no. Yes, so no be. I ever find this obi and the bufun terminal. We might have something like say like some people like that are labeled with like, oh, they're bipolar, right? Yes. But then working in a mental health institution or whatever the case is, that's not what bipolar means. Like, okay. It's yeah, it could mean that way a little bit, but that's not what it means. There's more to that than other people just using the word. I think just people just love using it because people just want to use that word. But going to details to being diagnosed like as like we are bipolar, no, you have to go through a lot of things in order to be diagnosed for that. So that's just out of the question. We'll just flag it. But then right now, what I'm more concerned about is that they're all canon. In another way, it could mean something. In another way, it could mean that person is crying for help. Because yes. Sometimes it was say, maybe, I said ni pa ye funny bufu so. Bibi wo hono masebe ubebu eni eguso. Now, you move along. That's what he's saying. In that case, I feel like there's more to what he's saying. And it could mean anything. It could mean whatever. It could mean that the person is obsessed or whatever the case is. I don't know. But then, he could mean they also cannot drink a trend maybe is just the basic facts of what he's also saying. So obi ndowa sometimes we an idea saying final obi on bewa sema an idea ho we quite as an asem hu hear me but obi wo hoya na idea na ne bufu utabe u friend ko mu a oni idea so hu say the kwan idea any pa kono except aye ne ya into only time to process it and come back to you before maybe addressing what's going on or whatever the case is. Inti, what is your take on that? And then said you wouldn't because it's answer your own core. Inti I want to read some comments on Facebook as well. So I'm really ADINKRA. Baby cool. I also saying that you were not able to be here with us. Or say why Stone Papa be about the way I miss you guys. We miss you too. We miss all the panel today. It's just one person, so we're not to do something different. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mrs. Tapeni so Agnes Frimpong, thank you for tuning in and watching. I saw a couple of people come in. We did have Lovely Quinn also watching. Lovely Quinn, I will free England back up there. So thank you for tuning in today. We really do appreciate it. Nanejan, I really feel. Thank you so my number one biggest fan. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate you a lot. To me that say what tuning in or say Abeku is right. Or say Abeku is right. Okay. Like we said, no, yes, a normal. Like udo be open asema or ya dia ya. Umpo bi asema utene ho asem kra na so ye de kra en shada mfa wo ho sa but then upo bi asema and that aspect in it I think that I can a little bit agree with him in terms of they are all kind of like the basic facts, but then if we have to go in depth it will be different because again it might it could mean anything. Too much, it could mean it could mean anything that you have anger issues or whatever the case is. Could mean anything. So what is your last take on this? I'm interested. Phone calls, kakra. If we don't there, then we'll see what we can do. But what is your last take on everything today?
So as we were saying earlier, he is right, but I feel like when he used a different word from people who get angry easily, if he used a different word from that will make a lot more like it'll be more open to so much people because enye like enye obia kekenani bufu. So I really want to find the right word say or use so a beboa because when he used that word and say certain stuff, sir, it doesn't mean say ni pano or your badam for na so ye bibi. What I say. And to me, my last words na say he should keep on doing what he's doing, and I totally agree with him 100% of what he's saying and doing. He's such a wonderful person, and we love him. Yes.
Okay, so we want to open the phone lines just for a little bit. 917-340-7741. I repeat, 917-340-7744. Mr. Opesa Uchewa Adwenkyer Ewo Beku Santana ne 5 facts about people who get angry easily. Na me pacho bitimi afre. Now watch Adwenkyer and what that means to you, because we broke it down a little bit and we wanted to like make sure that we all be on the same page. And again, we want to thank you all for tuning in today to listen to what we have. Idea, I think that a lot of people being that they're sharing, we wanted to like, you know, just bring it up here today and see where we could fit that in. And I feel like it's been very helpful. Into Mr. Ubetimi Afre 917-340-7744. Said Yebeya Yenina Yebitimi Achaya Adwenkyer Ewo. Your friend is saying the 5 facts about people who easily get angry. Yeah, be my America cry say wo be fra na my friend na yitimi and mo atwetwe nkomo kakra anya sa so dia na eja ya bomodiana ya heard ye betimi aye na emo no mesrew unhia nku papa o de sra e be ma wo honam na toso a bomodia we hu say our case and e koso e was screen so no bomodia na kokope ebito isansa our case dear also let the skin do the talking we obi awa no monyum obema usra awa no monyum a mesel ye oji shade wo ho ebema wo honam na toso kama ma hu a na chese no ane say yi wo honam na ye de be aye nya another call anti me betu na me de amana na yene na kasa. Okay. My main friend pane back. And Miss Anna will be air free. Inti interested me to me afre ni pane back. Miss Ramo phone number 917-340-7744. Baby, I will be able to me afre na watch your watching. Okay. Okay, offer back. Okay. Hello. Hello?
Yeah, hello. ANC.
Oh, yo, thanks for calling ADINKRA, Adwenkyer Show. Pacho, your first saying, who can say free him?
Your family is
okay. Oh, yeah, that's a so friend, Pacho, chair, Adwenkyer.
Yeah, I'm going to meet you white. And then why for sure.
Hey, oh, bye, thank you.
Yeah, about 5 facts and I have a big Santana Kai. Me, tea, oh, for single form of buffon. Menamina, I can send you the on hand your client, send it, sister wife soon client. I'm going to still use single form of buffon because I would do beer. Oh, what we are jealous once in a while. Like, oh, yeah, the beer, it's me show, but then yesterday the beer will be full. And now, can't send me some more buffon table. Say, I won't go on. They don't even care about your existence.
Exactly.
They are saying we are single. So what does the not so heavy as a move temper? In the one of them, bless was a Benelina. So Nippon one monacuma muffin. I'm a Nancy, Nancy, when you before now, was enough for the buffons are no yadding or you been intermediate. If I've been coming in, but send your months or year or can. And I'm in Yajin. Mr. My gentleman.
Yo, yeah, that's a pass. Our friend, watch your watch. Thank you so much for calling. All right.
Yeah, some more.
Yeah, some more.
They're very you.
Sir?
Yeah.
Who's it that make cano? A very broad, like a broad, because it can mean anything.
Yeah.
It could mean anything. A bit to me, I could see. baby okrano, you might think say, oh, the all can be so ubufu baby so
yeah.
And yet it means all anger issues. So it could mean a lot of things. It could mean because me to uba menim with a juma me so uba menim now catch me say bibiana ubuofu me baby I met you and say you need to seek help, and I'll actually refer you to where you need to go and get that help. And you know it's
a lot.
It's a lot when it comes to that. But you know, on the person kind of say it's not really the fact, so it's like the basic facts of what he's trying to say. Like in this one, the basic like number one step of it. Because if we have to really go in depth, it could create a lot of meaning, and people will create their own stories based on exactly. It's, you know, caller, thank you so much for calling. Pass our friend, I watch your drink. I mean, why is because I'm here, I'm not, you know, because it's very delicate. So thank you so much for calling in. Mr. Albert, me at Fabium 917-340-7744. Waha ye betie wa Adwenkyer said the be ya nyina ye besua bibi ebiom Adwenkyer no eye ade a very educative ye boa ye ho de ye ka wa ha no ebetimi aboa me onso so ebetimi aboa wo ebia na bibi sa na ekoso nti ye ka na sa na ebie ye nyina ya adwen mu said the be ya Bibi wo honoma yentimi anything and to the any issues, anything that is going on. Wafsha say obe pe a dream be their man, but then to me bomo Diana reach out. Yeah, the ebe boao, yeah, the babe to dra, and yes, be a ye bo, ye rabbit to one ye can was some never had a be woha, a yan and wood drupa.
Semi boom.
Inte muye jusa na yede bahasa na yaka na utifia na we hu say this is the way forward into wa sembi eche wadrian mesro ye only relationship mu de ye ka bibi ye chere ya dream ye ka ye boasam and so ye mau ne wasa wo ye beboa I lovely Queen Asabaso or England or no peba kope wabasubium. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Ochna ADINKRA barbecue end of summer barbecue. Ewo Soundview Park into baby I will be Mr. Monday so your Labor Day unkwe juma omo juma holidays and so baby I will be no need baby a crab ma bomodiana se when you bet sure ADINKRA barbecue no air coso and a lovely Queen me neat flying da minim ha se sia na so is going to be fun. Mama Diana no ebusia for mu nyina monko esan say summer no is coming to an end area na bon enche ebetwem all the way ube hwane say yes a sheshe jacket biom nti bomodian baby a wo bia o china no bomodian ese obe twaweni ahwe Soundview Park o china now no ebusia for mu akon makako jimweni yo ebusian for and then adwumedie no ene baby edmu esiani yeda mo se ne mo ne betase ne twetwen ye kire ya dwen atwetwen komo kakra ene de ye abeku santana ne 5 facts of people who do get angry easily. Also, wow, bufubiano, omo to say and they have a good heart. They love so dearly. They are caring and very jealous. Also, so omo wakoma papa inti nipa sa no or wakoma bomodian se obesosa nipa emanin kota. On an a basic fact. I won't give him all the facts because if we have to go in depth, that could mean something else. Diadana say one my trending video since last week. that people have been able to post on their status, TikTok, everywhere on social media. Yeah, that's it. Mr. Open ku papa swasra bomodia na hwehwe arcare se tra kwan ebema wo honam na atoso no wo ye bema so na open ku dia asra Mr. bomodia na hwe arcare se tra kwan na number na wo ho no e wo screen so I met na nama ene me panelist back of pet kwa white stone and ye buy na dia Adwenkyer ebremo intino. We want to thank you all. We love you. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. If you do have anything that you need answers to, Mr. Adwenkyer is the place to bring everything, and we'll be able to help you out. We want to say we love you and keep up the good work, and thank you so much for the support. Love you all. Mwah. Shemi bossa